The boy struggled to lead the white horse through the swamp, but the horse accidentally sank into the mud. In terror, the boy pulled harder, shouting desperately for the horse to climb out, but the horse sank faster and faster, until only its head was above the surface. The boy, holding onto it, broke down in tears. Finally, the horse let out a heartbreaking cry before disappearing completely into the swamp. The boy could only sit on the ground, crying in despair. He was once a prince and had set out to find a magical herb for his ailing mother. But before he could find the medicine, his old companion had already sacrificed his life. He could only walk on with heavy steps, his heart weighed down with grief. Soon, he saw a small hill in the distance. He quickly crawled up, hoping to rest on the solid ground. But to his surprise, the small hill began to move. Before he could react, he was thrown off and landed on the ground. Panicking, he grabbed a tree and climbed up to safety. That's when he saw it clearly. The small hill was actually a massive oak turtle. Its eyes were larger than the boy's entire body. The boy thought, this oak turtle must have lived a long time and knew many things. He moved forward, ready to ask about the magical herb, but the turtle suddenly sneezed, sending the boy flying. He climbed the tree again, just as another sneeze came at him. Luckily, this time, he held onto the tree trunk just in time. With urgency, he asked about the herb's location. The old turtle, having slept for so long, took a long time to remember, before finally pointing him in a direction. The boy set off again on his journey through the swamp. He wasn't sure how long he had walked, but his steps grew heavier, and his body started sinking into the mud. What's worse, he could hear the sound of a hungry wolf dragging him from behind.